Good morning, my friends. Hello, hello, and make sure I wasn't muted. I was like 99% sure I'd already unmuted, but you know, sometimes that 1% kind of creeps in a little bit. Pullman, congrats on being first. Blue, good morning. Good morning, Drawsticks. Hello, how have you been? Hello, Spooky. Is that you? Good morning, Spooky. Hope your trip home was good. I hope so too. Got home no issues. Of course, he let me know when he made it home. It was good, but it's a long drive. Coffee? I don't partake, Blue. So tired this morning for some reason. He should participate in some coffee. Black coffee? Nothing wrong with a little black coffee. Actually, it's funny. I didn't drink coffee either until I started drinking 1 cup of black coffee a day for the health benefits, and I didn't really like it, if I'm being honest. It wasn't really my thing. But somewhere along the way I started liking it. So, yeah. Also here, let me raise the camera up a little bit. There you go. Valheim shelf. That's not where it's going to stay, but it's currently right there. So there you go. Valheim shelf right there. Hello. I don't think so. Oh, that's weird. I don't think I've been in there. I don't either. I guess I could, but I don't want to go get any. Oh, some tea. My boyfriend makes my coffee for me almost every morning. That is very nice of him. I'm glad he's good to you, Blue. You deserve it. Are you going into the kitchen? Would you mind grabbing my cup? Bogan, hello, good morning. Gabby, hello, hello. Boots Magoots plus who plus was that cool? Wait, what? Thank you. Goro, the Valheim shelf. Yeah, like I said, I don't think it'll stay quite there. I have to rearrange some stuff since Christmas is over now, officially. I have to rearrange some stuff, but you had misclicks. Okay. Good morning, Chris. Hope you're doing well. Good morning, Octi. Valheim shelf. Octi, blue, blue, blue. Good, about to go to sleep. Octi, Gabby, Bogan, Koro, Octi. Of course, Blue, of course. How's everybody doing today? I'm feeling a little on the sleepy side. Not as bad as I have been. So I'll take this. I would love to be going back to bed right now, right? I honestly think I could have stayed in bed another 2 hours. For real. For real, for real. Here we go. Big mood, yeah. Yeah, what is it? What is it? I think our days are getting... Oh, this is... Sorry about that. I still have my mic volume turned up from yesterday, so apologies if it probably seemed like I was shouting there. Yeah, our days are getting slightly longer now from here on out, right? Well, not just from here on out, but you know. And I actually did notice we were out on the track late last night. When I say late, I mean we wrapped up practice around 6:30, and it was fully dark, but it wasn't like we could at least see each other, you know? So I just stay tired, i.e. sleeping on your floor yesterday. That's true. She did fall asleep just right on the, like literally right there. She fell asleep right there. Lilac cuddled up right next to her head, or maybe it was vice versa. Maybe Lilac was already on the floor and Koro laid there, and then Lilac just got even closer to her head. But yeah. Want to join in on the stream, but good night, everyone. Bogan, have a good night. Days are getting longer. They are. Little by little. We're going to get there. Yeah, it was interesting. Like I said, we could at least... The very first practices that we had out at the facility that we were at, it's dark. They don't have much exterior lighting out there at all. And then on top of that, it was kind of like drizzly, rainy. We couldn't see a dang thing. We're out there, you know, like we couldn't see the freaking lines on the track while we're running on it. Face, you know, 5.5+ feet from the ground. That's it. Couldn't see the lines on the track. So, store Lego from their website is very strange. Then I got 3 emails saying they were about to confirm my order before I got one saying it was confirmed. Feel like the developers need to try using another e-commerce site to see how they normally work. Oh, that does seem pretty weird. 3 emails saying they were trying to confirm the order. There's a little Tamagotchi type thing on Dave the Diver where you have to collect a bunch of different types, but it keeps giving me the same type. Which is frustrating because I'm trying to fully complete the game just to say that I did. Yeah. Sunset's almost an hour later than it did last month. Yeah, that's been very nice for sure. Because we start our workout days at 5 p.m. So it's 5 to 6:30. Hello there. Hello there, True Celt. 5 to 6:30. And so when we were out there, like it'd be fully dark by about 5:30, you know? And it wasn't until like the very end there at 6:30, we're doing our cooldown and everything. And I'm sort of like, okay, yeah, now it's kind of dark, but we could see the entire workout, which is awesome. So yeah, it's getting better and better. And then where I'm at, because I'm on the western side of the Eastern time zone, the sun stays up. We have daylight for kind of a long time. Like, I mean, it doesn't fully get dark until after 9 o'clock. In the middle of the summer. Kind of cool. That is the only, I will say, so far, that's the only thing I really like about Eastern time. Other than that, I'm not a huge fan of Eastern time. That is pretty wild though, right, Blue? Kelt, how are you doing today? We're actually going to get back into some Baldur's Gate 3, if you can believe it. It's been over a week since we last played. It was such a funny thing yesterday. I seriously had no idea that we were going to be visited by Spooky and Koro midstream. But I woke up yesterday and I was just sort of like, I don't know that I have the mental capacity to play Baldur's Gate because it's a lot of strategizing and whatnot, you know? So I don't think I have the mental capacity today. And so we ended up doing marbles. And sure enough, we didn't really play marbles. It was just such an interesting thing. Gamma, I can't believe it. What can't you believe? The sun part? Further north you go, the longer your summer sun lasts. It doesn't set until after 10 p.m. That's true, yeah. That's true. And then certain parts, the sun just doesn't ever go down. That I think I would not probably enjoy. Trying to sleep in full daylight all the time. Could do it if I had to, but I wouldn't want to do it for a prolonged period of time. I do like the darkness for sleep. Forgot to mention yesterday that I may or may not have bought Lake this weekend. Is that right? Lake? Lake? Lake is such a charming little game, isn't it? I do plan on playing the base game at some point. I don't know when that will be. I can't make any promises. So Blue, did you start playing the base game? And if so, what time of year does it take place? Because maybe if it's a spring game, I can start playing it in the spring. I've got a few games on the docket kind of coming up. Just a preview for the rest of the week. The plan is to dip into that 2-game schedule I was talking about. So we would have Cyberpunk on Mondays and Fridays, and then Baldur's Gate Tuesday through Thursday. That's the plan for now, and we'll do that for a little while. I'm not going to start a fresh run of Cyberpunk because I've only ever started like 2 real playthroughs of Cyberpunk, and both of them have gotten to about the same point in the game. And so if I do a third, I'm just doing the same thing I've done for a third time, and never seeing anything new until I'm, you know, 30 plus hours into the game. So I'm going to basically back up just maybe 1 mission or so, with my last save file, and then we're just going to play it from there. So coffee in hand. What? Heck yeah, Spooky. But yeah, so that's the plan for Friday. I do have to run some tests on it before I can fully commit, but that's my hope. Just because I don't want the stream to chug like it used to, prior to me having this graphics card that I have. I don't envision any issues, especially with 2.0 being released, but you know, we'll see how it goes. And then we've got a couple other games I'll be moving into eventually. It just kind of depends on, sort of timing with Cyberpunk in particular. And some others that I actually was given a key. I've got another couple like waiting to see if I'll receive any of those keys as well. So that could possibly put a change in the plans too. So, but yeah, I definitely would like to get into Lake at some point. So I just don't know. I don't know when the best time is going to be. Red, how you doing? Proven Ground Wrestling, Online Wrestling Federation World Heavyweight Champion is here, baby. How you doing, Red? I'm hearing this like Metal Gear Snake. Hey, baby. I keep hearing it like Holt yelling "Bone, Bone" in Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Bone. Trying to figure out what my next game will be after Dave. How about some rounds of Hunt Showdown with your old pal Lutz? Nah, I know you've always made time for that anyway. God, I wish I were coffee. I mean, what? Did you take the AeroPress? Hello, Curry. Morning, Guild. How's everyone doing? Doing pretty well, Curry. How are you? Spicy Tuesday morning, eh? Cool, man. I'm so tired. It takes place around Labor Day, a year after DLC took place. Okay, maybe we could also look at playing it around the same time that it takes place. You know, so it's kind of a nice like fall game. It'd be fun. Did you just ask to play Hunt? Yes. Am I not allowed to do that? Is that allowed? Is that okay? Would. I'm gonna say, am I not allowed to ask to play Hunt? That's a mood. Wait a minute. Did that? Hang on a second. Were my... Oh. I just saw... I don't know what was happening. Somehow my past broadcasts were on the screen. I don't even know where I was at for that. Oh, it was... I don't know. I don't even know. Anyway, my past broadcasts were showing on the screen, and I thought it was showing yesterday's stream with the Guild Holiday Party like stream title. I was like, did it not update at all yesterday? And so I went in to go check, and it did in fact update. It was just somehow showing the previous stream rather than the previous stream rather than the previous. But anyway, I realized I have some muted audio in the VOD, and it's 100% from Ghost's clip of the Valheim send-off video yesterday. So yeah, good friends, nice balls, what's not to like? That was yesterday's stream title. And I was like, but I didn't want it to say the Guild Holiday Party yesterday. I didn't want to be a liar, you know? So yeah. Anyway. Doing okay. Still waiting on people to get back to me, which is stressing you out. Dang. Well, hopefully they get back soon, Curry. Played through the demo of Shapes 2 yesterday. It's a good one. Is it? What is Shapes exactly? Somebody else was talking about Shapes, and I don't really know what it is. Shapes 2. There it is. Oh, it's like, is it like Satisfactory? Laid back factory type game, no stress. Sword Bear! How you doing, Sword Bear? It's a chill. Like, is Satisfactory a little bit less chill? And what's the other one? Factorio, right? Factorio's the other like kind of factory game. Interesting. No stress. Morning, Ursa. Hello, hello. Sorry, that's fine. I'll bring to Minnesota. Didn't grab the AeroPress or the plant. I like that that was your title without realizing you were going to have good friends right next to you. It's true. I did not. I was so surprised. So seriously, so surprised. I mean, they saw my face firsthand, but you could kind of see it in the video. I just happened to be cheersing Nonder at the time when they when I realized that they were here, so it's kind of blocking the camera, but no cost to build things and nothing bad happens. Oh, that does sound kind of nice, Chris. Coral, my goblin. Spooks said Coblin, right? That was Spooks that said that. Those games are good. Have you played them, Gabby? I've never played Satisfactory or Factorio. But everybody that I've talked to that's played them seems to love them. Demo's only about 2 hours of gameplay. Very nice. Kamasorti Gabby Octi. My homie is obsessed with Factorio. Really? I mean, Dr. Wes Anderson, I know, is a pretty big fan of Satisfactory. I guess you could say he thinks it's okay. It's a good game. Sorty. Well, admittedly, I don't really know where I left off with Baldur's Gate 3. It's been over a week. A week. We last played Baldur's Gate 3 January 19th. It's been 11 days. God, I hope Karlak hasn't forgotten me and moved on to other adventurers. I love Wes. My friend doesn't game much currently with 2 kids under 2, but he has like 4,000 hours in Factorio. Holy crap. Remember when he drew the twin towers when drawing Street Corner? I remember that, yeah. He sure did. That was a thing that happened. Hopefully there also wasn't like a big update that I'm going to have to install in the meantime. I think it would be hilarious if games gave you crap if you left them unplayed for too long. It would, yeah. It definitely would. I feel like that would be something that Detroit Become Human would do. I don't know about some others, though. West is amazing, to be honest. Facts. Like Animal Crossing. Wait, Animal Crossing does that? Trying to click out of this menu as fast as we can. Did I actually? Maybe I didn't even freeze that time. That'd be kind of cool. Oh, right. I'm in the Arcane Tower. Shh. Okay. We have a fight ahead of ourselves, and this is going to be great because, like I said, my brain has been feeling a little tired, so we get to jump right in with some strategy. I think Stanley Parable has an achievement for not playing for 10 years or something like that. Oh my gosh. Freaking 10 years. Load up the game. You're in it for the long haul then. The funny thing is, like, when did that game release? Because I feel like I played... not the Stanley Parable, but some of the other ones, like the Talos Principle, Numa Breath of Life. I played some of those other games probably about 10 years ago. So I don't know when that one released, but... Also, this is my first game I get to test out with the new keyboard. So far, my friends, I'm loving this thing. Which is, like, I was excited to get the Razer keyboard I had, but using it, I was sort of like, I don't know. This is going to be kind of a weird, like, learning curve. The keys are just so much different. This one I've been loving, like, immediately. So that has been a good development, I guess. So my fave sitting right beside him for that game. It was always so unhinged. Animal Crossing does that. Animal Crossing, they're like, oh my gosh, Mr. Mayor, you've been gone for 438 days, 22 hours, and 36 minutes. We have so much to do. I like games that, like chill games like House Flipper and Unpacking. Man, House Flipper looks very cool. Unpacking also looked pretty super chill. Never ended up playing it though. Can't wait to get my Disco Tuna shirt. Did you place the order yet, Coleman? I was looking through the mod orders and I don't know. Did I see yours? I saw Kurt. I'm going to be honest. I was most worried about Kirk. I thought Kirk would just be like, okay, cool. And then just never order it. Because he's, you know, just kind of his thing. But Kirk's order went through. So I'm excited. I'm excited. I can finally give Kirk a freaking gift. Kirk has been my freaking friend on Twitch since like was it late 2017? Like late 2017. He was my first mod. He was my first ever sub. And I'm like, dude, I tried I tried giving him like a birthday gift one time. I just basically, I think I made like a donation on his stream, and it found out it didn't go through. Like he didn't actually set up his tip page. Gosh dang it, Kirk! I'm trying to love on you, nerd. So finally, I can love on him. Anyway, house flipper. Sorty's a pro house flipper. You know who else is also like a pro house flipper? Is Lady Iron. Oh my gosh. Holy crap, she's amazing. Twinsies. 100% check out the Shapes or Shapes 2 demo then. Yeah, I bet, Gabby, you'd like that. Oh, you've played Shapes? Well, then heck yeah. We need to hop in VC and play some unpacking. You can't do that co-op, can you? Or do you just mean in parallel? Or is it a co-op game? I've never heard of anybody playing unpacking co-op, but I also haven't seen that much of it, so. Actual twinsies, I nearly flipped a coin. I was tempted by the Believe shirt. Man, that's so funny. Yeah, because Octi even messaged me, and I was like, well, to see if I can help you out a little bit, I'm putting on some custom, a custom emblem for you. Does this change anything? I don't know if that helped. Hopefully it helped, Octi, but yeah. Just ordered it this morning because I forgot yesterday. Okay, nice. All right. Saw the link because I was getting out of curling. Gotcha. I want to see Lutz play unpacking if for no other reason to see where he places mugs. In a drawer or a cabinet. I did say, I think I mentioned that I didn't realize that there was only one correct answer for most people. I was sort of like, somebody's like, oh, mug cabinet. And I'm like, yeah, that's where I put my mugs. Some people's like mug drawer. And I was like, oh yeah, that could work too. So I don't know. I just didn't know people got all up in arms about it. I'm sort of like, hey, if the mugs are easy for me to grab, I think I'm fine with it. They don't they go in a drawer? Prison. Lady Iron is cracked at house for real though. I knew someone didn't like that. Oh, it's most everybody. I was just joking. Don't hate me. Just mean in parallel. Gotcha. Okay. I'd share my screen with her. Want to play it on stream more though? I bet it's a nice stream experience. You put yours in a cabinet. I do too, comma. No, Lutz, it can't work too. Don't negotiate with terrorists. Can somebody just explain to me like I'm 5 then? What is it about like drawers that mugs are just absolutely not fit for? I've seen mug drawers on the like. I repurposed on Snap-on tool chest for my drink bar Reno videos. Okay. That would be cool, except I need an actual toolbox. So I would feel a little bit like my tools are just kind of sitting on a shelf. I need an actual toolbox. I could make so much more room in my garage if I had an actual toolbox instead of just these shelves. I'll have to make room for the Lutz mug though. Comma, I hope you enjoy the heck out of the mug. Right? Yeah, me too. Don't forget, people, there's a third option, hanging mugs on the hooks. Oh, okay, we do that too. Nonder and Nonsters. Hello there. Hello, my friends. Cheers. Welcome in, everybody. Hello there, Nonder. I was mad lurking today, my buddy. How are the pals? I saw you caught a that was definitely Pikachu that you caught, Nonder. 100%. Yeah. Or maybe I guess it could have been like it looked like maybe a mix of Pikachu and Raichu, but still, like it was pretty clear what it was, you know. And Ams, hello. Dutch, hello. Cheers to you, Ams. How are you doing today? Cheers. I've known people to have them repoed. Wait, the Snap-on ones? They're so freaking expensive. I'm like, okay, Richie Rich. Yeah, for sure. The Snap-on tool chests are freaking super expensive. Called a cupboard. The cups, of which mugs are included, go there. Charles, hello. Semig woke me back up to tell me about some compliments I was getting. We were just talking about how incredible you are at House Flipper. Those toolboxes are super expensive, yeah. Wisconsin's finest. Snap-on tools. My shirt's gonna come in before my birthday. That brightens my day. Heck yeah, Curry. Little early birthday present. So many $600 toolbox. I can just use this spare over here. My gosh, yeah. I missed that Octi already did that. Oh. He was killing pals for their fluid. Ah, nice, nice. You know, naturally. I mean, what would you expect, you know, of Nonder? What else would you expect? He's definitely a very bloodthirsty guy. I had no choice. Got me talking about toolboxes. Lake is 50% off. I'm getting it, Lake. Lake? Wait, is Lake actually 50% off? I just paid full price. What platform did you get on, Blue? And how long have you played it for? Because you might be able to do a refund. Just got the noti that it's 10. Thought Wisconsin's finest was New Glarus. I guess that is. Honestly, Wisconsin's got some good stuff, if we're being honest. Yeah. Rip Pals. Milwaukee Postal Service. Thirsty because pal fluid, eh? Eh? Gross, Octi. I thought Wisconsin's finest was me. Well, that's true, Ams, of course. Naturally. Back the blue. The Milwaukee Postal Service. Back the blue. Pal World is so good. Have you been playing it too, Gabby? Gosh dang. I've been getting a bit of crap for not playing it. Xbox and I played through half the game in like a few hours. Dang. Yeah, maybe you might not be able to refund it then. It was on Steam. The sale was. Okay. Wisconsin's great. I don't miss my last job, but I miss living in Madison. I honestly like that's Wisconsin's favorite. Now I want some fried cheese curds. Oh man, cheese curds in Wisconsin really are different. So are brats. Like brats are goated in Wisconsin. I mean, I lived, can I say where I lived? It's probably fine, right? I lived in Kenosha. So, I did like living in Kenosha. It was honestly like the fall season. OMG, I found your house. If you find my house, that's pretty impressive. But I did live in Kenosha. And Coleman visited Kenosha before, so we'd been in the same place, but not at the same time exactly, but we went to the same diner. Yeah, I liked living in Kenosha. It was, the falls there were freaking spectacular, in all seriousness. The winters were a little rough. But yeah. Madison, I thought like Madison seemed pretty nice. I don't know that I ever actually, I think I only ever drove through Madison. I never actually got to visit. You don't miss Madison though, Ams? Madison's a great city. Lake takes place at the end of summer. Okay. I think I might save it for an end of summer run then. You're only an hour from Kenosha? Now you're in Texas, right? Nonder is in Texas. Cheese and brats are my life. Oh man, so freaking good there. So freaking good. I just want some sourdough from Frank's. Is that too much to ask? Can you pronounce the Wisconsin cities then? Well, I'm not born and raised in Wisconsin, so some of them I can. Some of them I can't. Yeah, I was only there for a few years. Like Madison, had some friends who lived on one of the big lakes. State Street brats were fire. Good choice going to Texas, Nonder. To get away from the cold, at least. Love a good sourdough. It is good sourdough. It really is. They have such a good breakfast menu. A few more stops on the way to Texas, but yes. Or he just says, moving to Texas. I do love State Street. Probably the only part of Madison I did like. Yeah, never had those, but just like going up there, just like catching a football game and getting a brat is like, I mean, honestly, it's silly, but just a brat at a freaking football game is, I mean, like multitudes better than a brat I can get here. And I'm not even that freaking far away. You know, I'm in Indiana now. It's silly. It's just silly to me. A football game brat just absolutely blows any sort of brat out of the water that I can get here. It's just like a very, yeah, here's your brat, whatever. We have these all the time, you know. Kind of pisses me off, you know. I want to be somewhere warm. I don't blame you, to be honest. Where I'm at now is sort of like we definitely have a winter season, but it's much more mild than it was in Wisconsin. Way more mild. Snow here, like a good snowfall. Let's put it this way. We got like 2 inches of snow. Probably somewhere in there. Kids got out of school here. Like, snow is not a rare thing, but it's, if we get any sort of like decent accumulation, they just, ever since COVID, they just take them out of school because they know that they can do online if they need to, you know. They know that it's been proven that they can do it, so they just take them out of school. And it's not even like, I mean, like I said, snow is not a rare thing. Larry David, my mom was a badger, is that right? You're a brat? I am. Rain, goodly talked. I went there for a year. You're the worst. Oh, beans. I dropped an I. Rain spelled gooderly this time. Honestly, I'd rather be cold. Would you? Goals to get my family out of Texas, head north somewhere. Maybe even northeast. Oh, I like the sound of that, Nonder. Keep talking. Keep talking. It was 39 yesterday, and I said I was hot, right? Canada. Oh, that far north? And east? We'd welcome you in the Washington, D.C. area, Nonder. I'm always cold, like the wind blows, and I'm cold, so the heat is for me. Honestly, understand. You got the pronouncing down, but the spelling needs work. Yeah. Yeah, I know. He's saying A-Rain. I know. I just can't bring myself to say A-Rain. Oh, shoot. We need this source here. It'll take a second probably, but it will eventually capture. I have faith. Wish I had some skills to offer. Maybe somewhere around CT. Really? Most times I type your name, I'm barely awake, but when I say it, I've been up for a minute. It is a lot of vowels. You know, it's a lot. There are a lot of vowels in that name, that's for sure. All right, let me show you guys the current situation. All right. Oh my gosh. You guys can't even hear my keyboard right now. Ooh! Ooh! This keyboard feels so freaking smooth. It's not even funny. Oh my gosh. Nonder, you know what? I also have to give a thank you to Nonder for this. Way back when Nonder was getting a new keyboard, he was talking about, he went in hard on learning all about keyboards. And he mentioned to me, he said, Lutz, he told me directly, Lutz, I think you would like brown switches. And I was like, all right, bet. I'll look for some brown switches. But I had blue switches for a really long time. Loved them. They just were a little too loud for stream. That's literally the only problem with blue switches. They're too loud for stream. All right. He said, Lutz, I think you would love brown switches. Nonder, you freaking hit the nail on the head. I love these brown switches so far. So the keyboard I actually got the official Discord keyboard, the TKL Discord. It is a Kono 87 with brown switches. And it feels so freaking good. Like I was saying, the Razer keyboard had their Razer yellows in it, which are a linear switch. And so I was struggling. I was making all sorts of typing mistakes because you don't have to press them. The Razer yellows, you don't have to press very hard to get the button to actually actuate. And then they're linear, so you don't actually know when they bottom out. You know, there's no feedback to linear switches. So yeah, I do not like linear switches, I found. But this one just felt so natural from the get-go. So yeah, I got the Discord, the dark mode Discord keyboard. And if anybody else is interested in getting it, I promise I'm not sponsored, all right? But if you go to is it Apos? I don't know how to say it, but I think I maybe shared a link. If you go to their website, I don't know if this is a glitch. I don't know if there's just a coupon that's attached and for some reason it's not actually showing. But the keyboard is $150, $150 US dollars. You put it in your cart and all of a sudden it goes down to $95 US dollars. There's no like coupon being shown. There's no like obvious sale going on. But if you're interested, I might have dropped the link in the Discord, maybe in the Pix channel. I can't remember for sure, but it should be out there. Or I can send it to you if you just send me a DM and just be like, hey Lutz, what was the link to that keyboard? I'll send it to you. So today's low is 51 Fahrenheit, which is cold for here. Dang, comma. I'm always hot, but I think it's so bad because it's so humid in the summers. I want dry heat. Got crickets back though? You do. Holy cow. Lego location in Connecticut. I actually applied for several roles a while back. I applied for a developer job at ESPN and their headquarters is in, I don't know if I ever actually applied for that, but their headquarters is in Connecticut as well. I think that ended up being a good thing because ESPN laid off a lot of people several years ago. But yeah, I kind of wouldn't mind having a job at ESPN's like fantasy sports, being a developer for them because I could try to give them some feedback. I feel like their app has kind of gone down over the years. Anyway, Red, get some good food. The shrieking. So you say you're up when you say my name. Oh, tell us more. You're in a t-shirt now, but you're inside. I'll admit that on my Keychron, I do tend to make a lot of typing mistakes. Is that right? I love seeing Disco Tuna in the background. I was curious, like, how much of the shelf you guys would see from this scene. But yeah, that's the Valheim shelf for now. I think it's going to get moved at some point. But I might actually put it, I'm not sure what to do, if I'm being honest. I might put it a little bit more in the middle there. The problem is I don't want the dogs to be able to like bump because Ginny will 100% sniff that helmet and then just give like a nose shove. So super excited about the price too, Nonder. Sorry I agreed to you earlier, but I'm being made to work at my job. Cringe. That is very cringe, yeah. About to do the same. Gonna go try and squeeze in the second from last day of yoga. Heck yeah, Nonder, you got this. Connecticut put us in a really interesting spot, not far from New York City. That's true. Message you now because if I wait till after stream, I will forget. That's the kind of mentality I like, Blue, because I try to do the same because I also forget things a lot. So, but when I get off stream and I go and I see like I always check in with Discord after I've done my meeting or checked in at work. Then I go through my Discord messages and I try to answer all of them like right away. So, Mom's making breakfast. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. All right, we got. I should start the recording for this too. All right. Okay, my friends, we're fighting Bernard, Guardian of the Enchanted Tower, and several friends. He has 4 friends with him. Animated armors. Seems like they're all level 3s. So if we can manage to take out Bernard before too much of the party's in danger, we might be okay. We might be okay. The main thing is, though, Bernard has an awfully high armor class of 19. For me, that's pretty high. So, yeah. Chance to stun the wielder unless it's a construct. Overcharge? Unfortunately. Wait, what's unfortunate? Man, dang, this is so good. This keyboard just feels so right now. Can Corvus attack? Corvus can do the first. Let's have Corvus do the first attack. He could try to rend vision. I don't know that would that work on 35% chance of that working. Bad omen. We can mark it as cursed. 40% chance. Okay. Let's see. What if we move Corvus over here? Try to get people to spread out just a little bit, and then let's do a bad omen. Okay. We hit him with 2 damage at least. No bad omen though, or no curse, but all right.
Another fight. Let's go.
Okay. Spanky. What can Spanky do? Keep going, Lutz. Just keep going. I'll try. I'll try. I think we got to do I think we got to make our sword sing. Let's have our sword sing. Let's see. We gain all allies within 6 meters of range have a D4, 1d4 bonus to attack rolls and charisma, wisdom, and intelligence saving throws for 5 turns. All right. Let's do it. All right. And then we could probably do like a pommel strike. No, let's do a hunter's mark. Hunter's mark would be better. All right. So Spanky doesn't get a whole lot done here, but actually let's move him a little closer to Bernard, but not too close. Astarion. 50% chance to hit there. 50% chance with that. Wait, can he do? He probably can't do a sneak attack, right? Yeah. Oh, man. All right. Do I get Astarion close? I don't feel like I should. Could he be poisoned? Poison resistance? No. Psychic resistance, lightning resistance, fire resistance. What does that leave? What does that leave? Could we use, like, water? Maybe robots don't like water? Let's see. Do we have... He probably has a water somewhere in his inventory. I always do that. Probably has... He has a water right here. What if we throw this at Bernard?
Hurry.
Okay. He's now wet. AO. Prevented from burning, resistant to fire damage, but vulnerable to lightning and cold. Cold. Oh, and his lightning resistance is gone now. Okay. 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 Is there something we could do then? Hey, Anon, hello. I was able to come back after a long time and not being able to log in because of my 2-factor. Oh, no. Anon, well, I'm glad you're back. I guess that means your 2-factor works? I don't know. That's probably not ideal, but at the same time, just being reminded, yesterday the official Valheim server was Valheim Discord server was hacked, and I ended up leaving it because I don't know if they're gonna be able to get it back or not, but presumably I don't know if something could have been prevented by 2-factor or not, but it does kind of remind us that 2-factor is generally a good idea, even though it is a bit of a pain in the butt. Are there any good potions I can use or anything like that? It's going to be wet for 3 turns. Hopefully we can find some sort of lightning or something. I'm sure we have a scroll. I'm certain we have a scroll. But for now, let's maybe just do a... let's see, what should I do? Well, let's try a melee attack. I mean, Bernard's gonna get 1 turn.
Sounds like fun.
He did hit it. Okay. Was able to fix it early this morning with the help of Twitch support. Okay, well, I'm glad Twitch support got back to you too. Sometimes it takes a while. Good that they got back to you. Can he leave without an opportunity attack? It looks like he can. That would be good.
Time to move.
Okay, yeah. Okay, but that means Spanky's probably gonna get hit. Nope, he still went after Astarion. Okay. All right then. Let's see. Do we have? What should we do then? This is both Karlach and. Let's try a spell. Try a spell here. I'm sure somebody has a lightning spell. Just doing some work while watching. Hopefully the work's going well, Ams. I'm gonna try to freaking light this dude up. There's a scroll of Witch Bolt. Witch Bolt. Let's give this to. Why don't we give this to Shadowheart? Unless she has a something better. Lightning would be great. Otherwise, wait, what was it? What was the other one? Double. Oh, cold damage. Cold. We probably have something cold too. He likes it cold. Scroll of Ray of Frost. Do we have anything else? False Life. Web. Might just be the Ray of Frost. But that's not bad. And then we could also hit him with a lightning later on if we want. But yeah, let's go ahead and give that to Shadowheart. Gosh dang, I hope she doesn't miss. Let's see. Let's move her. Oh, she's in the area of opportunity attack. For real? Okay, she might be a little too close. She is too close. Really? These constructs do look freaking awesome. In that case, Karlach, she's not too close. Oh, wait, is she?
Count on me.
Okay. All right. Maybe I give it to Karlach then? I really wanted to... Well, I can still use the rage. Okay. Yeah, that might not be the worst thing in the world. Let's try giving her the scroll then. It's only 35% chance. It is better than 35%. Or sorry, 25%. This is a bonus action, right? The rage. Okay. You can't cast or concentrate on spells while raging. Okay, so yeah, I definitely need to use the spell first. It's not a concentration spell. All right, let's try it. I mean, we missed. Frickin' A. Okay. Well, there goes that scroll. Got just such a high defense. Well, Karlach will be much better on the next turns, though. That'll be the good part of it. All right. So that's about it for Karlach. Move her just a little closer. All right.
Stay focused.
Shadowheart, what can you do for us? Stow a curse. Don't bite the robot. You could break a tooth. Yeah, I don't think I should feed on the robot. You're right. I'm surprised they replied as well. Support usually takes time. Yeah, I'm super glad they got back to you quick. Are you making a game for the students to play? Nice. Good. Glad to be back on Twitch. I'll probably be going to sleep in a while. Last night, Shadowheart got killed. I had to reload, and I realized I hadn't saved after a big fight and had to do the whole thing over. Oh, that's such a bummer. Middle school teacher, then I will add high school classes next year. Okay, are you excited for that? I coach high schoolers, which I love, but I've also wondered what it would be like to teach high schoolers. Oh, we could do a spiritual weapon. That would probably be good. Spiritual weapon that's a level 2. Bonus action. Probably isn't going to get good enough initiative. Let's see. What would be... Hang on. Before we do that, let's examine. Is there a certain weapon type that's good? Resistant to slashing, piercing, and bludgeoning. What does that leave? What does that leave? Let's see. I assume these are both probably piercing. That's bludgeoning. Probably bludgeoning, slashing, and flashing. I don't actually know. But yeah, I don't. There's no weapon type, physical weapon type that's gonna work as well. Hope those high schoolers behave for you next year. Yeah. Taught high school face-to-face for 10 years. They're much easier for me, more mature, so no problem. That's good to hear. It's good to hear. Yeah, coaching high schoolers I love. But as far as like teaching them, I don't know how. To be honest, I'm not sure how that would go. I guess I'm just gonna go with the Maul. Just because I like Darth Maul. He did get initiative. Okay. I thought maybe he'd have to wait. We'll try a concussive smash. I mean, that's not gonna probably do anything, but yeah, missed it. Missed it. All right, Shadow Heart. Let's get a probably. You know what? Maybe we do like a guiding light or a sacred flame. I mean. There we go. Okay, 7. It's not great. It's not great, but it's something. Where are these animated armors attacking from? Okay. Okay. He had 2 ranged attacks. Missile snaring. Crit hit. Even though I did the... For real? Even though I did missile snaring? I'm glad that they aren't very good shots. Jeez Louise. Let's see. I wanted to teach high school or college so bad. Maybe I still will someday. Really? Honestly, I thought about it. I was like, I wonder if they have a computer science program at the school that I coach at. And if they did, or if they didn't, I'd have to go and get like the whole teaching license thing though, which I feel like would be a bear. But I kind of wondered if like teaching computer science would be... Teaching computer science I think would be kind of fun. I could not possibly imagine teaching anything else. Just based on the fact that computer science would be an elective. So again, kids choosing to be there would make a huge difference. Do I just try melee attacks on this dude, or... Is there something else? I could do a concentrated blast. It does psychic and could heal me. 6 to 36. Although I don't really need that much healing. I think I'll wait. I'm still holding concentration. I haven't even taken advantage of Hunter's Mark yet. Okay, let's try it. Okay, we got 1 hit in there. Oh yeah, sometimes they are butts, but I can at least give them snarky comments and not get into trouble. Yeah, could totally see he's a college professor. When the coaches support the teachers, it definitely helps. I mean, I sure try to. I always try to. Let's get our extra attack in. Do we... I guess I just do... Lacerate's not going to make any difference, right? I mean, it's a bleed kind of thing. Oh, another crit? Heck yeah, freaking Spanky. Let's go, bro. All right. I think you're out of moves now, so we'll go ahead and end your turn. Astarion, my boy. We could do a magic missile. Does he have anything else we could... Firebolt, I don't think is going to be too much help. Acid's not too much help. Would the mage hand be help? He could maybe shove one of these other guys off a ledge if they were close. None of them are close to ledges, though. Maybe we do... Could Tasha's hideous laughter work on him? 55% chance that he might just, like, crack up here. Let's try it. Saved! No! Dang it. That's the highest percentage chance I've ever seen on that. Wow. He needed a 12 and he got 13. Frickin' A. Gosh dang it. Well, our bonus action, maybe we do an offhand attack. 13 with the offhand? What? I didn't even know that was possible. How did that happen? Oh, is the sneak attack? I'm so confused right now. Did I click sneak attack? Just noticed your message. Good to hear. What kind of game? Called Gimkit. They answer questions and get to earn XP for the little guys to earn skins. They can fish, they can shoot things, they can climb, different little mini games. That sounds very cool. What's the medium? It's gonna be a band director. Now I said a computer all day. Would you say that was a good thing, Chris? Or would you still be a band director if you could? Some band directors do that. That's true. Yeah. Sounds like fun. Sounds interesting. Reminds me of Genshin. A website? I don't know what that means. Yeah, I didn't know if it was on, like, it was something that they play on a computer, tablet, if it was a physical game, or like how they play it. All right, Corvus. Can Corvus do anything cool here? Maybe get a bad omen? They always say, they seem to prevent themselves from being cursed, which... We're doing a good number on Bernard, though. We haven't even got a chance to use his wetness against him. Sentence I didn't expect to say today. Did he just one-shot freaking Astarion? Oh my gosh. Well. You knew what you were gonna say. I didn't, what I was saying is I didn't wake up anticipating to say that today. All right, I think Shadowheart can help him up. Gosh dang it. Let me examine this now. Static discharge aura. All constructs near Bernard deal an additional 3 to 8 lightning damage to weapon attacks. All others take 2 to 16 lightning damage each turn. When the condition ends, Bernard is stunned for 2 turns. Holy crap. Okay, if this dude... I really need to be able to use the cold vulnerability, but I don't think I can. And I don't even know what's his lightning ability now. Like, could he? Is he resistant to lightning now that he is lightning? I don't even know. I'm just hoping Karlach can kill him. Let's just start there. Let's just start there. Why don't let's leave Astarion where he's at for now. We gotta do some enraged throwing here. Let's throw, I don't know. He's resistant to all sorts of damage. 75% chance that this is going to hit. That's the lowest these have been in a minute. Okay, let's move her a little bit more. Maybe we can get a little bit further. Still 75% chance. Okay, he got knocked down. He is prone now, so maybe now when they're prone, you want to hit him with melee. So maybe now we go Shadowheart. 70% chance to hit. Can spiritual weapon help Astarion? No. Okay. Maybe Astarion could have a death saving throw. I always forget how death works. You reach 0 hit points, you fall unconscious and must make death saving throws. On 3 successes, you stop bleeding out, become stable. On 3 failures, you die. Okay. He has 3 turns. Is that 3 turns, right? I haven't really had the chance to see like how death works that much. I've been trying to avoid it at all costs, but this is a 70% chance to hit here, and I kind of want to take it. Although we will have another turn, well, but I want to still be able to attack it. We were broke in the education field, except if you're an admin. Yeah. Yeah. Couldn't justify the pay cut. That's fair enough. I can play on any. Cool dude 101. Yeah, it is pretty frustrating, to be honest, because if we're being quite clear, And not to be disrespectful to anybody in administration. I feel like, honestly, if most administration is truthful and honest, they would wholeheartedly admit that they make less of a day-to-day impact in the lives of the students than the teachers do. You know? So I think we can just say that, like, yeah, they make less of an impact in the day-to-day. All right. I'm sure Astarion will be fine, right? He'll be totally fine. We got to take advantage here. Do we try a special? No, let's just try a regular attack. She got hit. Okay. She can't help. Her bonus action, though, she could throw a healing. No. She does have a healing word. Can I use that on Astarion? Does that work like that? I've never actually tried. Let's save it. Never actually tried healing somebody who's downed.
Take two.
Okay. It works the same, it seems. That's good to know. Okay. All right. So yeah, we gotta just hope that Karlak can finish killing this guy. 9 here. She does get an extra attack. Should I just try 2 melees? I don't know if I should. We get 2 throws. We only need to do 9 damage.
My little trick.
Let's go. Haha! Yes! All right. Bernard is freaking dead. So that's awesome. And then she can probably throw something over here too, can't she? Overthrow. This is, what is this? Throw another item. Let's throw a hammer. I just love Karlak so
Jimmy
much.
on the go.
I love her so much. All right, we're gonna move like right over. Actually, let's move right behind this to make him a little bit harder of a shot there for him. Spiritual weapon. Spiritual weapon. You can go this way. I'm gonna be able to get there, but Peachy, hello. Are you feeling any better today, Peachy? Oof. Crit miss. Crit miss. And then, Merry Critmas, everybody. Quit attacking my bird. Stop it right now. Got some kind of stomach bug? Poor thing. Lots of rest and electrolytes today. I'm feeling much better today, Luz. Thank you. Glad to hear that, Peachy. And I hope the girl heals up too. Her little sweetie. Works better, Luz, because instead of getting hit, getting back up with 1 HP, they get up with more and could maybe withstand a hit. Yeah, in this case, I think 6, he would have probably still died if he got hit, but I'll take it. It was ranged as well. That's the nice thing about it. So I could use that as a bonus action. That part I quite to like. Maybe we shoot these animated. Yeah, let's try to gang up on one of them. Even if we miss, we'll try a couple times. Missed both. Okay. That is statistically not accurate. Should have done Mark first, but that's okay. Pretty common mistake that I make.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
All right.
Death's cold grip.
Starion has 6 HP. What could we do here? What could we do? He's got some healing potions. That's all he can do. Okay. Let's maybe move him somewhere. Maybe he could go. Oh, he could definitely go up here. Okay. Why don't we do that? Let's have him do. We can't dash. Let's have him get a little closer to this guy.
Be quick.
They seem. I don't know if they're all ranged all the time, but maybe they are. Corvus, probably same thing. Have you fly on up here. I love Corvus. Corvus is great. And we'll try a Ren Vision. I don't know. I've never tried this before. They're immune to being blinded. That makes sense. I figured that was probably the case, but it didn't hurt to try. The, you know, per turn kind of thing. Still got a hit on too, so. All right. Let's see. Shadowheart and her weapon. Shadowheart and her enchanted weapon can go over here. Let's do let's try a Sacred Flame cantrip though. That didn't work. Okay. Okay.
On I go.
Can't shove you.
Ready for
All right.
another round?
Karlach's getting her turn now. Let's not have her be too close to the edge. So far I'm safe. You never know with kids. Yeah. You okay? No stickies? There's always something going on in the Peachy household. Feel that, I swear, at school. It's the kids, right? Their little petri dishes.
Knees high.
Little petri dishes. Or in this case, peachy dishes. I don't know. That was not very good. Try another enraged throw. I keep just throwing random crap. That's fine. Throw a javelin. 80% chance. Get knocked flat, bruh. Oh, you know you're dead. Never mind. Just die. Just die instead. All right, how's that? And then I guess we could we throw all the way over there? We might be able to hit somebody with another throw. No. Well, I think that's going to be out of range. Well, it shows like I can hit him from here. Is that actually the case?
Easy as.
Jeez Louise! Gosh dang! Let's throw another javelin. And he's dead! Oh my gosh! He's freaking amazing! She's killed all 3 people so far. Everybody else, like, I could just leave, have everybody else leave the party. What's even the point? It doesn't even matter how I move. Let me get there. Hey, Jard! Hello, hello. You tried so hard and got so far, Lutz, but in the end, it doesn't really matter. Kids are gross. Crit miss. Yeah, you're too close for that, bro. Spiritual weapons kind of got a little defense too, huh? All right, let's see if maybe we can get an attack in here. I don't know. This is kind of in a weird spot. Try a range attack up here. I don't know if we've got... Yeah, we do have a shot. Just not a very good chance of hitting. There we go. We got 11 damage on him. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad, Spankulus. All right, Astarion. You know, why not? Why not? Let's just try 2 attacks here. Missed them both. Yep, naturally. Yeah, we call it, like I said, we made fun of Will for being a whiffer, but I tell you what, Astarion misses most of his close-up attacks. Most of them. But Corvus will get him. 12? Oh, he's got 1 HP. Dang it. All right.
Let's finish this.
Let's finish this, Karlach. Karlach, Shadowheart. Let's finish this, Shadowheart.
Got to press on.
All right, we might be able to get a... Sacred Flame seems to be better than the others. 9. Solid, solid, solid. Ooh, the Daily Convo. I forgot to post yesterday's in the Discord. I'll do that. I'm going to do that. I think we're pretty much just going to leave Shadowheart there. Okay. Karlach is probably going to be able to kill both of these guys, if we're being honest.
Over there.
Garabite, hello. Hello, hello. Doing pretty well, Jard. How are you? Peach tree dishes? Yeah. I was like, well, there's probably a peach tree joke here, which is, I don't know. Let's try an enraged throw over here. Just a dagger, huh? Path is interrupted. I bet we can find some way to hit, right? No, maybe we can't. Oh. Oh, wait, there we go. Missed that one, yeah. 70% chance. That was the lowest we'd had so far. We were bound to have a miss at some point. Let's try a light hammer. I have to remember where I threw all these items. Missed that one too? For real? Maybe I'm not actually clicking on the enemy. What about the poo scraper? Could the poo scraper do it where the others failed? Got hit pretty good with the poo scraper. Here I was thinking we'd be able to kill both of them, but... All right, spiritual weapon can't quite get there. That's the only thing about these spiritual weapons. They're really only good for close combat. We don't have a daycare anymore, but I swear that was worse. Be surprised all if it was. I know parents can always keep their sick kids home, but germs do get around. They do, yeah. Kindergarten para during COVID, very interesting time. I kind of think Gwen is over me today. I'm consistently asking her how she's feeling and how her stomach feels. She flat out told me to go to the office while she's in the living room. Right about daily combo because of all the tickets. I forgot to add, apparently I forgot to re-enable the surprise redeem as well. So I have to get that one back on too, but... Oh, interesting. Okay. Take our pick. All right, today's question is, what was the best TV sitcom ever? What was the best TV sitcom ever? I'm gonna go ahead and post it. I'm gonna go ahead and post it in Discord before I can forget. Had my first day of my new job yesterday. It was chill. Nice, Scarebite. Get absolutely pooed on? Right, yeah, get absolutely poo scrapered on. Let's go to our daily convo. Daily convo channel. There it is. Do a new one. I don't know if this works the same way on mobile. What was the best TV sitcom ever? We add a pic of that and... Friends, 100%. Honestly, I feel like Friends has to be up there. I think it has to be up there. For me, I'm a little bit more partial to The Office. I absolutely adore The Office. Hard to find a job these days. Hope it's going to be a great fit for you. I hope so. I hope that as well for Scarabite. I think Spooky should have burst in the office with a real life surprise yesterday. Cheers or MASH? Friends is the correct answer, by the way. MASH was not a sitcom. MASH was the greatest sitcom of all time, no contest. Seinfeld is up there. Friends has always been my favorite for nostalgia reasons. Very nostalgic. The Office is in my top as well. Oh, Friends. Yes, I have Friends merch all over my house. You like The Office too, Luth? I mean, you know, I'm somewhat of an Office enjoyer myself. The Office is amazing. I was listening to the Office Ladies podcast on my drives yesterday. Mrs. Magoots has listened to a lot of those too. MASH is literally a sitcom. Not gonna lie, I tried The Office, couldn't get through the first episode. So kind of a weird thing about it, Anon, and most Office fans would agree. The first season's a little rough around the edges. If you can, some people even just will suggest you just straight up skip the first season, go to the second season. It definitely improves. And if you can get through to like the third, fourth season, you'll see. It's kind of weird. Some of the characters that were more supposed to be minor, like Kevin, for instance, they get much bigger personalities and they become way more like part of the show, I guess, is for lack of a better word. Just they become more of the identity of the show. Hope none of these 1 HP. Oh man, spiritual weapon might die. Okay. Let's have spiritual weapon go first. See if we can save a trip all the way over there. Nope. Let's have you move out of there. Get out of the way. Corvus, can you end this guy? Nope. Astarion? Thank you. Thank you. Somebody finally hit an attack. All right, Shadowheart, can you save us a trip all the way over there? Maybe we just do, let's see, he has 3 HP. Maybe we do another Sacred Flame. There we go. All right, save us the trips. Just skip the entire first season, you'll find the charm. I agree wholeheartedly. Kind of hate Seinfeld, to be honest. Laugh tracks definitely didn't mind them back in the day, but the more like I watch a show that has a laugh track nowadays, it kind of sucks. I wish there was some way that we could go back and redo it without the laugh track. Tried to rewatch Cheers and stopped after 1 episode. It didn't hold up. Super racist and homophobic. Really? I've never really seen Cheers. It's Always Sunny is a good one. I've always laughed anytime I've watched it. It's Always Sunny, but I've not like really watched it.
Welcome, rest.
All right. Seinfeld is garbage. Bless up. Wait, what did Octi say? I'm with you. It's also the best one. MASH? Who said MASH isn't a sitcom? Directed by the cinematographer from The Office? Oh, Sunny. It's Always Sunny. Thank you. Seinfeld is garbage. Never watched Parks and Rec, so I don't know. Parks and Rec is I like Parks and Rec a lot. So for The Office, it wasn't until I think the season 2 finale where I was like, okay, I really love this show. Like previously I was like, okay, yeah, this is pretty funny. It's a good show. But after the season 2 finale, I was like, yeah, I love this show. This show is awesome.
Don't be shy.
All right. Carlax got to pick up all of her her weapons she was throwing around. I still don't know if that's the best thing to throw, our weapons, but what I've been doing. All right, we got Albert, Sorrow over here. I wonder what Bernard has on him. Potion of Greater Healing. Light of Creation? What is this? A slashing weapon. Two-handed. It's going to encumber Karlach. Let's see. Chance to stun the wielder unless it is a construct. Oh, shoot. Okay. I mean, that seems pretty cool. I don't want to be stunned, though. Guiding Light? Is light literally just infuse an object with an aura of light? Okay. Sure. Seems cool, though. And a key, an antique key. He's now encumbered. Who is not? Shadowheart needs to be our tank right now. Let's give her some armors. Shadowheart. Yeah, actually, why am I doing this one by one? Do all of those. Okay, that's pretty helpful. So we all agree Friends is the correct response. No. Friends is an incredible show, but it also, there are certain parts of it that just didn't age very well. Certainly. I don't think that means we have to throw out the whole show by any means, but I do think that it's a little rougher around the edges. What is this broken machinery? Have you ever watched the British version? I actually haven't watched the British version of The Office. Some people say it's better. Which I would find difficult considering they don't have Steve Carell. You know, it's sort of like you know the old Avengers joke of like, we have a Hulk, you know, we have Steve Carell. So could it really be better?
Yeah.
Maybe. It's Always Sunny, at least the characters know they are trash. Is Schitt's Creek considered a sitcom? I don't think so, but it maybe. I mean, it has some sitcom elements. Does Schitt's Creek count? British version is very different type of humor. They have Ricky Gervais. That's true. Toast of London is the best sitcom. I don't even know that one at all. Can't even pretend. What's all this broken machinery? What Broken machinery. Where'd you go? Broken machinery. Alchemical solution. Elixir of lightning resistance. Oh. Okay. All right. Well, sure. Why not? Friends is up there. Just the correct people would agree, so yes. It's not the laugh track, it's just how awful the characters are while thinking they're so great. Yeah, I get that, though, because that's what I said, too. That's why I was like, I don't really like Phoebe very much. I don't think Phoebe's a very good character. Patched apartment. Paper is torn and patched in many places if it were well used, but treasured. On it is a small poem without a name. These empty sheets are all that's left of you, the last of all the thoughtless gifts you gave. I will hold on to them. It's all that I can do. I can't throw them away. I've never been that brave. Okay. That's sad. I don't know if that's death or a breakup, but either way, kind of sad. All right. Is there anything else up here? Let's see. Let's see. There's a ladder over here. We're at the very top of the tower now. I don't see anything. Do we go over here? Community is decent. I mainly like the paintball episodes. Community is a very... I really liked Community a lot. Until near the end. Then it kind of sucked. And it just got really freaking weird. Also, Shadowheart is encumbered again. Let's throw... Let's see. What should we do? Oh, we've got some heavy crossbows. Let's see. Any other ranged weapons that I likely... Yeah, that I won't throw. Just sell. That's probably fine. Also, she's carrying some arrows. We probably don't need her to carry those. We'll just give those to Astarion. Alright. Not that those are that heavy, but still. Okay, look at this place. Look at it. Love Malcolm in the Middle. I don't get why everyone loves Friends. Friends is a terrible show. Hey, Omina, hello, hello. Let's say yes, and Schitt's Creek is probably my favorite ever. Schitt's Creek is super good. You know a sitcom I don't like? Community, except for the Dean. The Dean's pretty great. Superstore is a good one for laughs. Not best sitcom ever, but Parks and Rec is solid. I do really like Parks and Rec. Parks and Rec, I realized when I started watching that, I liked that one. Like, I knew I liked that show sooner than when I first realized, like, I liked The Office. Like I said, it wasn't until the end of the second season when I was like, okay, yeah, I do love this show. But Parks and Rec, I feel like was sooner than that. I think I'm just gonna leave. Should I leave those piles of books? Is there a good way over there? There probably is.
No time to dally.
Take Shadowheart solo.
This way.
She might be able to get over there. Oh yeah, she can get over there. That one is very British. It's got Matt Berry in it. Anything good? Oh yeah, I'm glad I didn't leave these. Got some scrolls. Yeah. Very, very glad. All right. Let's take a look at our journal. Was there something on here about about this tower? Maybe I already completed it? Save the refugees. Let's collapse that. Glut Circle, Mushroom Picker, rescue the gnome, save Marina. Was there something else? Rescue Volo, rescue the gnome, Mushroom Picker. I don't know. I thought I got something in my journal about this. Maybe not. What? Unsub? Wait, what are we unsubbing for? How could I forget about Schitt's Creek? Oh, wait, I was gifted. What do you say? I had to walk away? He doesn't think Phoebe is a great character. I don't really like Phoebe. Phoebe's the best character. I don't agree. She's kind of problematic sometimes. Man, what's been going on with some frames lately? Dropped some frames there. Why are they terrible? Phoebe saves rats. It's so sweet. I think the characters and friends are all terrible people except for Joey, and they don't know it, which makes it funny to me. I think I might actually agree with that. A little bit sad Rebecca isn't here for this combo. She'd have hands. Wait, what about what specifically? What would Rebecca's opinion be? Mr. Peachy loathes the Ross-Rachel dynamic. He thinks they're both just the worst people. I mean, it's a very toxic relationship for sure. Bone? Have ballet today. Need to do some dinner before I go. What's for dinner, Omina? Well, good morning. Cold coffee aloft. Hello, Oregonova. They're toxic as hell. Yeah, they're super toxic. You spoke with the Illithid in the mushroom camp? The dead guy? Wait, no, that was the... No, I spoke with one of the dead, Lothsworn drows. My dude Moto did amazing work on your new emotes. Did he upload them yet? Or you just saw him? Karlak is the best character. Ghost, hello! You didn't loot any of the floors. You ran straight to the top. Gentle suggestion to loot your way down. I looted, well, I wouldn't say none of them. I looted a decent bit on this floor. Maybe didn't clear it out. But there should be... This shouldn't have a ton of stuff on it, right? Oh, it was only this corner over here. That's what... Because of the button. All right. All right, let's look around. To the gray. What the frick is that? All right. Torn out paper. The careful art of Tersu ciphers. An engraved disc of Githyanki origin containing a complex cipher that can decrypt ancient Gith dialects. A useful discovery if one should encounter such archaic writings. Okay, well, we'll bring that in. Maybe. Can I tell you to pick it up, please? There we go. Torn out paper. The writing on this torn out strip of paper is shaky and blotted with tears, making it barely legible. The silence stretches on. I'm all alone. Please, can I hold your hands for just a while? Gosh, this is the most emo tower I've ever been in my life. It's awesome. Good morning, Chand. Hello, hello. Macaroni casserole, minced beef. That sounds freaking good. Wowzers. Look at all these scrolls we're finding.
The disc is formed from slate and engraved with Githyanki writing. You examine them closely.
I miss this voice.
But can't make much sense of them. Using the cipher you found, you might be able to reveal the disc's meaning.
All right, let's do it. Command the disc. Reveal your secrets, disc. Loot everything. It's literally in your name. Okay, I'll stop. It's just such a slow process, Kelt. Like I said, I do love looting things. I do. But in games like, let's say, Skyrim, for instance, looting is a much quicker process. That's one of the things about this game. I think because it's a top-down game where you're controlling an entire party, it is very cumbersome to loot in this game. I wish there was some sort of perk or setting or mod or something where I could command my crewmates to kind of spread out in whatever room we're in and start collecting items. And if there's anything important like this, it goes ahead and triggers the cutscene. That's what I would like. Just to try to take some of the grind away. Just a little bit of the grind. All right, let's see if we can investigate. Seek a pattern in the writing. Oh, this isn't going to work. But maybe. I mean, who knows? Probably not. Oh! Oh! Oh, ye of little faith, I shall show you.
In your mind's eye, the symbols trade places with each other until a clear pattern forms. And from that pattern, a story emerges.
Ah.
The Prince of the Comet, Part 1. So it was that we were free from Gake shackles and turned our blades on each other. The heavens were shattered, and one great empire was divided in two. Gith traveled to the Hells to broker help for her people, her cause. Vlaakith would have you believe Mother Gith proclaimed her our queen. Lies. Gith made no such proclamation. Vlaakith seized the empire against the mother's wishes. But Gith had nurtured a son, Orpheus, Prince of the Comet, the true heir. He knew Vlaakith's treachery. Orpheus rallied Gith's honor guard and declared the throne for himself. The War of the Comet had begun. It's an intriguing tale, and a forbidden one, given how expertly it was encoded.
So wait a minute. Shadowheart just, like, straight up stared at that thing until it made sense? Tower sounds like me in high school, right? Right. Also like Parks and Rec, Community, Will and Grace, and Brooklyn Nine-Nine. The living one who was with the Hobgoblin vendor. I did talk to him, yeah. When Mochi woke up this morning, she came to me in bed and pushed her head in my chest for a hug. It was the sweetest thing, little Mochi. So cute. Such a cutie. Oral histories of Faerun, Gith and Mind Flayers. Yeah. Boring. We'll pick it up, though. The Roads to Darkness. Picking it up.
What do we have here?
Handwritten letter. Oh, to the Grey. Hang on. What's that sound? From Barraqueer, we made our stand, meant to rule but led astray. Oh, she stopped guidance. By Wicked Tentacle and Wicked Hand, the world belongs to the Grey. Orandol stole all we had, yet taught the weapons by which to slay. Forge your minds to Ironclad, this world belongs to the Grey. The exile freed us with his command to conquer what was taken away. Crush every monument into finest sand, the world belongs to Grey. To the Grey. Trade your heart for steel intent, for with whip and mind we flay. Let them all hear of our descent, the world is nothing but Grey. Gosh dang. Handwritten letter. Jar Dakota ring activate. Yeah. Love cuddling a Lady Iron. I honestly, I don't blame you. Over here asking for a loot all, but I wish I had one for real. Mod it. Start with totally out the disc. Reveal yourself to me in the name of Shar. Determine over the weekend that driving to the Irons would take me less time than driving to Piba. Really? Oh man, Iron is the most cuddleable. I mean, like the time she stabbed a cop, but he stabbed her first. Let's see. I missed a bunch of messages. Sorry about that, friends. Trying to make sure I didn't miss any messages, or as few as possible. Shard is useful. Shard being useful? No way. That's so funny. Kelton jarred back to back like that. What heresy is this? She would never. It is being presented before your eyes. My friend. Drink your Ovaltine. Ovaltine actually sucks though, so don't. Yeah. Wicked Tentacle? Ayo. Wicked Tentacle for you. Dante hot takes Coleman. Is that a hot take? He chose violence this morning. I just like the 180. You're right, yeah. I was in it for the reference, but no further. Just added the Daily Combos channel on my Discord, so I'm going back and replying to everything. Sorry in advance. No, you're good. That's what they're there for. All right. Dearest Lenore. Lenore. Isn't that the... Anyway. I'm not sure I should say this, but your last letter really worried me. Why in all hells would you tame a boulette? Just because you found it near Myrna's grave doesn't mean that's a sign. I'm really worried about you, Lenore. A boulette is not a pet. Using it as a guardian is one thing, but you sound quite taken by it. I know you don't want to come back before you finish your research, but if you are feeling lonely, you know my door is always open. Lots of love and hugs, Amarith. Yes, it really warms my heart to hear that you put autumn crocus flowers on Myrna's grave. I remember she liked to roll around in them, even though she'd always sneeze after. She's such a soft, loyal dog. I wish there was more I could do. Freaking aiming a boulette. Amazing. Letters from 80-year-old neighbors. Yeah. These, that was significantly less emo, though, than everything else I'd found. We're finding hecka scrolls, which is a good thing. All right. Wooden chest, empty, because we were in this corner. There's a bone. Bone? Shabby wardrobe. I've yet to find a single item in any single vase, and yet here I am still looting every single one of them I find. All right. Okay, I think that's it for this level. Unless, oh, we haven't been back here yet. Cupboard. Like, I just know the one time I don't loot a vase, it's going to be something amazing. That's just going to be what's going to happen. All right, what do we got here? Potion of invisibility. Yeah, nice. And 51 gold. I like gold. I heard bone. Bone? Kay, how you doing today, Kay? All right, down another level. Was there something else you guys were hoping I would find by this point? Those of you that have been in this arcane tower. This one I did loot, right? This one I looted fully, or no? There were a lot of chests and whatnot. Barrels. Not emo enough. That letter needs to be rewritten. They definitely could have given more into that for sure. Just talking about taming a boulette. Oh, more broken machinery. Okay. Lots of broken machinery.
Let's see.
They should have explained how the person training a boulette made them, really how that made them feel. I don't know why I picked those up. It really make you feel. All right. Anything? Oh, there's probably stuff out here on these balconies. Koro! Luce, I don't think you need to loot everything. I think it's just pick up the stuff that comes with alt and the chest. You'll be fine. You may miss out on some minor things, but quest-wise, you shouldn't miss out. Is this a safe word question or rhetorical? Wait. Was there something that you wanted me to loot? What? I'm lost, Kelt. I'm lost. Was this a safe word question? Okay, nothing on that balcony. Oh, there is a chest over here. Wasn't able to get to. Maybe, can I light these braziers? I'm picturing an option to loot an area and then roll to see how well your team does. That'd be pretty cool.
Magical illumination. Useful if you don't have flint or a taper to hand. Magical illumination.
You literally just, okay.
Useful if you don't have
Chest of the mundane. Okay, no. Hang on. What? Chest of the mundane? No chance. No chance that's what's out here. This is hiding some secrets from me. How do I reveal its secrets? Reveal your secret. Somebody passed the... I use the safe word as you saying I really want an answer. What I'm trying to say is, is there something that I have not yet found that you were expecting me to? How's that? You don't have to give specifics necessarily. Is there something that I have not yet found? It's too heavy to pick up. This doesn't seem right. This does not seem right. Is there something I can do?
Is that blood?
Who passed the arcane check? Astarion did. Its energy has me all a tingle. Wait, where is his? Astarion succeeded the check. It was a 15. He got a 20. Okay. All right, Astarion.
Someone there.
Examine. Looking at this chest fills you with a suspiciously overwhelming feeling there's nothing, absolutely nothing special about it. I don't like that. I don't like that. There's something special about this. Can Karlach pick it up?
Making me sweat.
No, it's too heavy. It's just too heavy in general. Okay. Reveal your secret. There's something you still need to find. Okay. Loot, seriously, taking a dev joke is hiding something. I mean, it could be a dev joke, but it could also be not a dev joke. There needs to be some way. Some way that I can... I don't know. Picture... Oh, I read that. Did you find a ring while you were looting the bedroom? A ring. The bedroom, like, one level up? I don't think I have any way of disenchanting anything, do I? The dev joke is that it's not normal. I just wish I could add it to... I could send it to my camp and solve it later. This seems sus, is what I'm trying to say. Suspiciously overwhelming feeling that there's absolutely nothing special about it. Why is it suspicious then? If it was an overwhelming feeling there's absolutely nothing special about it, then sure. But it's suspiciously overwhelming. That has raised an alarm in my brain. And Astarian saying, that chest magic, its energy has me all a-tingle. And when Astarian is all a-tingle, I stand up and take notice, you know? I mean, what? They patched it so you can no longer pick it up. There were a couple items they patched so you can't carry them, which makes me super sad. Yeah, it would have been nice to just put it in my camp and solve it later. Truly, I don't know what you could do though. This were... Is there something I can use? Astarian was the one who noticed it. I've just never come across anything that I'm aware of. Maybe you should bite the chest. Oh, wait. I wish you'd noticed me when I'm a tingle. Always jarred. Nostalius, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Is there... okay, am I wasting my time? It's okay, you can tell me. Am I wasting my time here? I don't think I'm wasting my time, but I might be. Oh, right. I'm still carrying around the Necromancy of Thay. Is there some sort of cantrip or something? Is there something I can cast on it?
My faith will guide me.
What Ursa says, it used to be handy for reducing encumberancing because it transformed anything placed in it into mundane items. Then they patched it. Take the items out of the chest, though. Okay. Take the items out of the chest. That was, honestly, I almost did that earlier, but I didn't want them to not transform then. All right, let's have Astarian do it. He's still got some carry weight left, right? Yeah, plenty.
This was different a moment ago.
Oh! Scroll of protection from good and evil. Mistress Grace, a feather fall. Oh, nice. Those are useful. Scroll of mage armor, a gold ingot, and a hearthlight bomb. Bathe a nearby area in light. Illuminates 9-meter radius. Nice. Okay. All right. Here I am trying to cast something on the chest, but it's just the items. It's just the items. Charles.
I must keep going.
So, okay. So can I do this in reverse now too? Could I put Faithbreaker in there? I'm gonna save just in case.
Guises whatever's placed in it.
And it turns back into Faithbreaker. Nice. Okay, that's very cool. So you used to be able to kind of use this as a cheat code. That's pretty cool. I think I'll take y'all with me to the kitchen. I would be delighted to join you to the kitchen, Omina. It would be my pleasure. Had to have an existential crisis. Welcome back, Scarabite. Hopefully things are good. That's very cool. I like that chest. Second best chest in the game. I mean, what?
What do we have here?
Can we go out this door? Oh. That's what the antique key was. Okay. Okay. And then, should we... Maybe let's loot a little further. For my life. Have to go to sleep. See y'all anon. Have a great rest, my friend. That would be fun to have at camp. Yeah, or just like keep it in your inventory and then you can...
Might find something useful.
Put all your heavy stuff in there and like Charles said, transform your heavy stuff into lighter mundane items. That'd be pretty cool. Okay, I've not really looted this area. Threadbare book. What does this say? This threadbare book looks like it once contained a play, but most of it has been lost to time, vermin, and an unfortunate ink spill. Only 2 full sentences are distinguishable. How can I trust? How will I ever know? How can I show myself my darkest me? Naturally. They left the most emo bit of the book legible. Classic. Classic. Granite. Oh, granite bench. I thought that was something secret. All right. Tongue of Madness. That sounds cool. Relatable content. Tongue of Madness. We got a pitchfork. Sublimate of Tongue of Madness. Okay. And a pitchfork, huh? Anything else over here? Hang on a second. That was an ingredient I needed, wasn't it? Hope Omelum investigate the parasite. We found the Tongue of Madness. We'll need to bring it back to Omelum along with the Timas spores. Oh wait, did I find the Timas spores? I haven't found that yet. The Timas spores. Okay. Timask! Where are those at? Breathe the deep gnomes. Do I don't know, actually. I'm not sure where those are at. My girlfriend calls me the Tongue of Madness. Hey, congrats. Congrats. GG's. That's how you write an emo book. Exactly. Exactly. How can anyone know the darkest me? What is this? Ignoble hat? Yeah, we're taking that, of course. Oh, they're right over here. The Timas spores. Timask. Alrighty. Cool. We found both ingredients. Right? Was there anything else? Oh, Astarian's befuddled. He's just a befuddled boy. I'm just gonna let him keep laughing over there. It's kind of funny. There's a shovel here. Oh, that's the sprouting Timasks that are... Okay. Well, I think we're good to go now. Go out this door. Just a vase. What the frick? I can never turn you down, vase, even though you never have anything. It's 8 a.m. I need to make breakfast. I am a hungry little goblin. I'm getting pretty hungry too. I feel like the front door has a Joe Armstrong's plaque hanging above it. I don't see anything over here. I haven't gone through this door though. Actually eating right now. Have you? All my homies get befuddled every once in a while. They do. Sure do. Ooh, road dust gray clothes. You can never have too many of those, you know? You never can. All right. Is this... Now, let's go ahead and descend one further, huh? All right. I think we found the most important stuff. I'm assuming that's what Kelt wanted me to do. In the Underdark. Hey, read more. Morning, Lucy Chat. Hope everyone has a great day. Hope you have a great day. Hell yeah, I'm proud. No, I just woke up. Someone please help Astarian. Oh, he's fine. He just does that sometimes. Sometimes that just happens. There's a little chest here. Oh, I want to take that to the camp. It's cute. Look at it. It's so tiny. We got uncovered mysteries. Detect thoughts. Okay, that could be good. Let's add that to our wares. Shadowheart have wares, if you have coin. Wooden crate back here. All right, I feel like I've done a pretty good job of looting this place. Able to make breakfast in a minute. Or about to make breakfast in a minute. Some alchemy ingredients, which I still haven't done alchemy in a kind of a long time. All right, and we also need to find a merchant. Got lots of stuff to sell. All right, camera, can we please go down the stairs? That'd be lovely. I'm like pretty sure I looted everything down here though with Spanky. Unless I could pick these up, but I don't think I could. All right, everything of value at least. Okay. Oh no, don't close the door. Just go out here. Someone sent a work email to the wrong alias, 7,000 recipients, and everyone is replying all. Isn't that the best? Isn't that just the absolute freaking best? When I worked in the hospital, we had a nurse quit and send a hateful email about hospital management to the entire staff. It rocked. Oh, so that happened at my company too. Somebody sent an entire thing about our CEO. That was wild. Wildly awesome. All right, this doesn't really lead much further, but we can at least pick up some of the alchemy ingredients. All right. This has been a solid day. Has it not? I hope you all have enjoyed it. I rather enjoyed kicking Bernard's bicentennial booty there. I said that because Coleman said that his favorite Robin Williams movie is Bicentennial Man. But I wouldn't kick Bicentennial Man's booty. I'd hug it. Wait, his booty? I'll STFU about looting. Wait, did I do a good enough job, Kelt? Is that why you're STFUing, or is it because I just suck so bad at it that you're just like you're giving up on me? I'm a lost cause. It actually rocked because the management there was horrendous. Actually sounds hilarious, yeah. Something of a merchant myself. We had that along with a picture of a middle finger. This was the job where I got an email saying a coworker had nominated me for recognition award. That was an actual thing and ended up being a phishing scam test from IT. For real? Favorite was a manager talking poop about someone in marketing on their weekly update, not realizing they were also on that email group alias. Heck yeah. Foot in mouth immediately. Amazing. Nothing better. You are a lost cause, but that was known going into this. You did good, though. You're a lost cause for other reasons. In this case, you did okay. I guess. Fair enough. I'll take... You know what, Kel? I'll take it. I'll take it. That's like a resounding... That's like a absolutely resounding endorsement there, and I will gladly accept. All right. The only thing is, should I have the whole party? No, it'll be fine, right? The whole party can jump up here, right? Definitely. Oh no, no way they can make that jump. Okay, never mind. We're going back through the tower, guys.
That might be worth it.
Wait a minute. Oh, hang on. There's a hole. There's a hole that Shadowheart wants to look at.
No chance I'll fit through that.
Okay. Well, then what good was it? What good was the hole? Fine. All right. Shut up, for real. I think I talked about that here when it happened like 2 years ago. 2 years ago? Oh, my. That is stupid, though. Whoever did that is a stupid, big, dummy poo-poo head. I don't know why. Like, seriously, I don't understand the thought process behind that. Oh, this is going to be great. We're really going to get him to click on something here. Wouldn't it be so funny? good it was meant to. They have to up their game the next one and just send you a promotion and pay raise emails a fish. Yeah. Wait, did I go... Oh, wrong side here. It's this... No, wait. Up one more? Up one more. Did you respond with, you just got cheesered? Also, the supervisee text me that he hated me, thinking that he sent it to another supervisee of mine. Oh, gosh. You got cheesered. Cheesered. I was like, Castor, do you mean to text me that? And do you want to talk in private? Oh, that's amazing. That's an amazing response. Could you imagine being somebody who hates Charles Cheeserton III? Imagine. Certainly not anybody worth hanging out with. That's for dang sure. That's for dang sure. Oh, I didn't get a chance to explore this area because everybody was attacking me last time. Cheers, Scarabite. Cheers. Could never be me. This is before I got cheesed. So it was before Ted Lasso. Now, let's pick up all these things here. Letter to Yura? Yura. Dearest Yura. I don't know how to say that. Dearest Yura. I don't know if you're coming back, if you'll even read this message, but if you do come back, could you wait for me? I'll only be gone a few 10 days, but the thought of coming back to this empty tower with nothing but Bernard to fill these halls. I don't know how much longer I can take this. I miss you. I miss you so much. I can't shake the thought of how different things might have been if I'd only been less stubborn. Working on your lightning inventions, my magic, eating together, laughing at your stupid puns, waking up next to you despite everything. I still love you. So please, if you read this, can you wait? I'll be back. I won't be long. Forever yours, Lenore. A few sentences are penned below in a different hand. I waited. I waited until Scott. I'll always wait for you, but you didn't come. Jeez! I should have known. I should have made, if I'd been able to read this now, I would have known just how emo this tower was going to be. I will wait for you forever if you would just ask me. Can I lock? Oh, don't lockpick with Shadowheart. She's going to fail hard at that. Lockpick with the goat here, Astarion. Extra strong mind meld lovebird, spooky Koro. Same brain. Rip Valinor, yeah. We rolled, did we roll a nat 20? Oh, hell yeah. All right, we got a Skybreaker. Oh, that's not that good. 1 to 4 damage. Why is that so bad? And a silver ingot. Was I supposed to be here sooner? At this tower? Like at a lower level?
I wonder what the next move is.
Huh. We do that a lot. Share a couple brain cells. So likable, but the funny thing is he got bent out of shape because I said his attention to detail needs to be improved, and then he does this. Pot meat kettle.
I'd better take a peek.
That is pretty funny.
Onward.
Man, he could be great. He just needs to pay more attention to what he's doing. Sends hateful email to wrong person.
Better take that.
Immediately after. Should I train a bit while I cook for ballet? Yes, says Ghost. I don't know if that was in response to you or something else, but Ghost says yes.
Hey, good looking.
No, you. All right. Okay. I think that's it for the Enchanted Tower. Right? This was the dock that I came in to, I think, or maybe left port from.
There we go.
All right. So out here, there was this dude that fell trying to climb these mushrooms. It was like right over here. This dead drow. I did a speak with the dead in order to talk to him, and he said he was trying to climb these mushrooms and he fell. Oh, rip in piss, my friend. I'll enchant your tower. Wait, what? Oops, been ignoring Slack. BRB. Understandable. All right. Well, I think, my friends, this is going to have to be our stopping point for today. Let's take a look at our map, though. See, what are we going to do next time? There's this... I could reach the mountain pass this way. Oh, I think the next thing needs to be... It's kind of interesting. There's no fast travel area over here. Kind of surprising. This is kind of a big area, going from the Underdark Beach all the way over here. A little interesting. Kind of a fairly long walk to get all the way over here to the Arcane Tower. Anyway, we could try climbing, though. I'd be kind of curious to see if there's anything up here, because this seems like it could be a challenge. I have an idea for that. We got those boots of Featherfall, so I'll probably equip those. Climb up here, see what we can find, and then after that, we'll probably go to back into the Myconid colony and let our... well, he is actually our Mind Flayer friend. We'll let our Mind Flayer friend try to see what he can do. But that'll be tomorrow, my friends. So let's save it. 52 hours? Are you freaking kidding me? 52 hours. My siblings in Christ, when I tell you that it does not feel even remotely close to 52 hours of playtime, I don't see how that's possible. It feels like I've been playing for like 10 hours. Oh my gosh. Well, anyway. Okay, speaking of existential crisis, let's head to the tavern. Jeez. I don't know how that's possible. Like, I seriously, I'm astounded right now. My siblings in Christ. Thank you, for the memories, Lutz. Oh, thanks for hanging out today. Who wants to pay my rent so I can quit my job? I'm literally trying. Work on a new project right now, actually. Enchant me with your swords. How's the project going, Jard? Honestly, same, right? Mr. PG would, but he left for milk and scratchers. Sorry. Sure, Cora, you want to clean my house and cook for us? Welcome to Baldur's Gate 3, yeah. Deal. Missed opportunity to name your save Spanx for the memories. I love housework for real. You do? Okay, yeah, you can move in with us. You and Spooky can just move in with us then. We got you. We got your rent. It's fine. That's enough time. You're going to be an expert. Oh my gosh. You're still only in Act 1. Yeah, no, exactly. That's how you know it's a good game. Like, the time is flying when I play this game. But seeing the actual number there for a second was actually legitimately mind-blowing. The power of consistent playtime. Love you so much. Thanks for another great stream, Lutz. Always a good time here with you in the guild. Always great having you around, Blue. Seriously. Absolute pleasure. Knew there had to be something off with you, Koro. Thank you for stream, Lutz. I'm so glad you're back in Baldur's Gate 3. Me freaking too. This game is amazing. I'll have to go back soon and abandon K. We've talked about this. What if I just walked in his office again right now? It'd be more pants pooping. Going good. Still blueprinting and prototyping. This one's going to be a wild one to make. Nice. Will you be able to share some pics, Jard? Or no? Would. Surprise, mother fricker. Luke's wanting a shared household. It would definitely be in a commune with you all. 100%. Would join a commune. Spooky and Koro dressed up in tux and French maid outfit in Luke's house. I need this. The Spooky Gooch should homestead. I never left. Yeah, fall through his stand. I never left. Lutz plus Mrs. plus Koro plus Spooky was hottest quadruple to ever exist. Fight me on it. A whole polycule. I was imagining Spooky just crawling out from under the bed. Thanks for streaming today. It was a great comeback from Snowfest. Chris, that sculpture was incredible. Seriously, well done. I don't know if you won a prize or not, but I would have voted for you. So, but friends, let me go out some thank yous. I do have to run off to work. It's been a light few days, but I do have something I can, I think I have something actionable today, so we'll see how it goes. Otherwise, it's laundry and a workout. But Curry, Octi, Coleman, and Iron, thank you all for being members of the Mod Squad, and thank you, Nonder, for the raid. Thank you so much, my friends, and thank everybody for hanging out with me today. And I know I said it in Discord yesterday too, but if you participated in the video at all, thank you so much. And even if you didn't participate in the video, just know that you're chatting, you're hanging out with us, clipping, just just being part of the community. It means a lot. I definitely did not expect like a send-off video from Valheim at all. I do see Valheim as truly the single most important game that I've ever played on this channel. So that was really kind and thoughtful of everybody for feeling kind of the same feelings that I was feeling about it. I was really torn when I decided to put Valheim away for good, because it really is. I have to say, it's the single most important game that this channel has had, and it means an awful lot to me. It will always mean a lot to me. Bill's Mafia, thanks so much for the follow. Cheers to you. Valheim will always mean an awful lot to me. But yeah, there's just a lot of things that I want to get to, and so I appreciate everybody's just openness to trying new games with me, but also the fact that that you guys like saw it as a really important part of our community's time together as well. So Bills to you, cheers for the follow. And a massive, massive cheers up to everybody for being a valued member of our community. Obviously, we wouldn't be a community without you guys, so cheers to you. Cheers. Have the best day, friends. Everybody, you have a great day as well. We were lower half of the group. There was something amazing. There was some amazing snow out there. Seriously, that's mind-blowing to me. That was an incredible sculpture. Have a wonderful Tuesday. Nonder guys so fetch. Agree. GTL day loots. Gym tan laundry. GTL gym training loots obs. That'd be a little closer. Yeah. I'm trying to make fetch happen. Gym training lunges. Oh yeah. Appreciate you, Coleman. Love you, Spooky. Love watching you, Haim. It's so amazing watching you play with some guildies. It really, I loved it so much. Imagine top 3 is Valheim, Stardew, and why can't I remember the Undersea game? Subnautica. Subnautica is definitely up there too. Subnautica was a phenomenal experience. Goosey, hello. Hello and goodbye. I must leave you, my friends. Please have an amazing Tuesday. I will see you tomorrow. More Baldur's Gate 3, which is tomorrow's Wednesday. So yeah, midweek, friends. I love y'all. Have an amazing day. Take care of yourselves and others. Bye.